Welcome to this Your Daily 180 Bible Study. We're talking about making good choices, and we're looking at examples in the book of Joshua. Now today is an important one. Today we're looking at the idea that we need to be faithful to our word even if it's painful. If you make a promise, unless you're promised to do something that's contrary to the will of God, you need to follow through. If you tell somebody you're going to sell them, perhaps like a car, we'll say, I'll sell you that car for $1,000. And then suddenly, before the deal goes through, you find out that car's worth $5,000. You made a deal. You made a promise. You've got to stick to it. Well, you remember yesterday we saw that the Gibeonites came and they deceived Israel. They did. They deceived Israel. And they tricked Israel into thinking that they were not their neighbors. And they said, come on, have a treaty with us and make peace with us. And even though they were deceived, Israel made a deal with them. They found out later that they had been deceived, but nevertheless, they had made a deal. So we come over to chapter 10 and we see that there's 5 kings that are ready to do battle with the Gibeonites. And the Gibeonites quickly send messengers and say, you've got to come help us. Well, it would have been really convenient at that time to say, oh, I'm so sorry, such short notice here, wish we could help you. And man, this is a tough situation, good luck to you, hope it all goes well, but and in the back of your mind you're thinking, well, these liars are going to get what's coming to them anyway. But they couldn't do that because Israel had given the Gibeonites their word. But not only did they go to fight, here's something that's really, really amazing. Verse number 8, and the Lord, Joshua decides he's going to go. And the Lord said to Joshua, do not fear, for I have delivered them into your hand. Not a man of them shall stand before you. Joshua therefore came up to them suddenly, having marched all night from Gilgal. Now I want you to get this. He didn't just march all night. It is an uphill march from Gilgal to the region of Gibeon. Marched all night long and 25 miles. Now can you imagine that? If you marched all night, no sleep all night long, 25 miles uphill, would you be feeling like fighting? Not only did they fight the next day, it got to the point where Joshua said, God, we just need a little more sunlight so we can fight a little bit longer and get this job done. What was the point? Joshua made a good choice by being faithful to his word. We need people today that need to realize they need to be faithful to their word. They need to be faithful to the promises that they've made. Thanks for being with us today, and join us again next week for your Daily 180.